Howdy people, we should be live. Good evening to everyone. It is Friday, June 27th, 7:56 p.m. is the time, and the temperature is about 21 degrees Celsius. I see our Ds here. Alicia Lewis, Brad Palmer, Zach McNally, Wayne Baker, Jennifer Gala, Gertich, Harjot, Aiden Thompson McGuire. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm at the north end of Church Street. I just recorded a video of the festival. This is the big Pride Festival running between Bloor and Dundas. And this is a trans march that will be taking place at 8. There's a rally right now. And I was just going to go home, but I thought since I'm here, maybe we would record a little bit of it. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have the festival up on the channel. I don't know how long this stream will be. Maybe we'll just do the march a little bit. But all right, it is. Excuse me. It is so crowded. What we're gonna do is try to skip the crowd. It honestly took me a very long time just to get up here. And last year, this march went north up to Bloor Street, but I can't get any of that information on the Pride Toronto website because it doesn't want to work. And BlogTO and ChatGPT and different websites all gave me different routes. So I asked one of the cops standing there, and he said it's going to go along Hayden Street over to Yonge, and then it'll go down from there. So let's try to intercept it over this way. It's very crowded and loud. There's a lot of commercial music. There's a lot of naked dudes walking around there bearing all, which might get the stream taken down, so let's try to catch up with it over near Yonge and Hayden. Thank you so much for tuning in to a very last minute and very impromptu live stream. But unlike yesterday's debacle, you'll notice I should have the 4K working on this one. Yeah, that 4K goodness is in effect. So we're just going to power walk over to Yonge and then head down to Hayden. But after this, I'm going to go home and try to edit that festival walk and get it uploaded. I saw Sapan there.
Oh, fuck you. I'm walking back home.
Looks like it's going to be a very busy event tonight. The festival, that is. There's also kind of an opening ceremonies over at Nathan Phillips Square. The big parade will be on Sunday. I will not be live streaming it. But if I can, I'm going to try to make a video of it. It's always a difficult video to get a hold of. It says check CP24 for the map, so they have up-to-date info. Well, the cop told me it had changed a few times. And there's a lot of confusion as to what the route is for that march tonight. And that Pride Toronto website doesn't work for me. All the links are broken. It's been broken all day. Kind of useless, and it's been like that in years past. Hey, Medano's here, Vivian, Jeanette, Jeremy, Joseph. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Well, the police have Yonge Street here blocked off. Let me see if my camera is a little fogged up. It was looking like it was fogged up a little bit. And how cool is this? Yonge Street. Closed for business. Billy T says better, thank you. Yonge Street will be blocked off on Sunday. All right. Is the march coming this way? Thank you. So it looks like if we camp out here, we will probably see it. And that driver is SOL. They might have to wait. Kind of a festive atmosphere a little bit. Oh man, they need to pedestrianize Yonge Street like they did back in the 70s. Got a subway underneath, major arterials running parallel to it. Liam is here. Greetings, Liam. Corleo's Way says, the camp in front of Brass Rail. This is Charles Street. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Again, I should have that festival walk up on the channel tomorrow. Hey, Vasily is here, GPAT. Paramedic bike units. And the tallest building in Canada. Officially, it's over 300 meters tall now. Oh, I wasn't sure if we were gonna see this. Maybe I'll put just update the title. There we go. Friday night Pride Toronto Trans March. Ferris Q, welcome to Silver Tier. Ferris Q, thank you for joining the ranks of channel membership. Thank you, Ferris Q. Next time I update the ending credits of my pre-recorded videos, you'll see your name scroll by along with a lot of other really awesome, supportive people. Is the march about to happen or is it over? It's going to be on its way very soon. In fact, I think it might be on its way now. Here it comes. This little guy in the Blue Jay shirt, jersey. Hello, Derek C. Hey, go back. What's that $8 Botox all about? And if you're wondering, this isn't the big Pride Parade. That'll be on Sunday. Ferris Q, love your stuff. Been watching for a while now. Thank you. And just a note to the people in the chat, everyone is allowed in the chat, but please keep it respectful. Just a reminder, hate speech of any kind will result in you being banned from the channel. Buttons handed out. serious camera there. We are just south of Charles on Yonge. Ferris Q, thank you. Turner received 1 membership. Welcome to membership, Turner, and thank you, Ferris Q. CTV, doing some walking interview action.
Not next week.
CTV is doing a good job of both cameraman and anchor. Well, street beat reporter and cameraman all in one. Saving a few coins. Ferris Q, another membership. Lord Wolfguard. Ferris Q. Thank you again, Ferris Q, and welcome to membership. Lord, I can't even read that. Lord Wolfguard. Hi. How's it going?
SRAM.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Take
Oh, embedded SRAM.
Yeah.
There we go. Long time viewer. Hey. Wow. He's been a viewer for a while. That was embedded SRAM. He caught me off guard a little bit.
fan. Big fan.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. That's another viewer. I gotta keep the camera this way for until someone passes. All right. Nudity avoided. Stream will be age restricted if someone reports it, if there's actual nudity. Sorry about that, Carlito's Way. SRAM is here. Alex from Phuket Walk, member for 7 months. Thank you, Alex. Happy Pride to you as well. From Turtle Island. Thank you, Alex, for 7 months of membership. Some Francois. Someone says this parade has a lot of people marching in it. Well, they call it a march, not a parade. But there's definitely a lot of people here. Vivian Johnson, member for 30 months, long-standing moderator, just because I never use these. Hello. 30 months at God tier, that's the highest rank of membership. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you so much. honestly did not think it would be this long. Marge, member for 52 months. Nice to see people having fun. Thank you, Marge. Another longtime moderator, 52 months of membership. Thank you. Hey, Blue Jays 3, Red Sox 0. Awesome. I was hoping that guy would spin his little light around. Abutu, I believe that is. Welcome to Gold Tier, Abutu. A lot of memberships tonight. Thank you, Abutu. Chris Mills says the Jays are looking good tonight. I should hopefully be home in time to catch them walking off with the W. Someone just had a sign that said, "I'm a criminal in 64 countries." Sheena Roberts, 5 pounds. Happy weekend, Johnny and everyone. Sheena Roberts, thank you so much for the 5 pounds. Thank you so much, Sheena. These are the proud elementary teachers of Toronto. Bradfield is here. Thank you, Peter. If you're just dropping in, I normally do walking live streams out and about, but if there's a major event going on, regardless as to whatever it may be, I often cover it on our streets. And this certainly qualifies. David Ace sent 10 Johnny Strides gift memberships. Rocky, Rambo, Best Times Reborn, Greg Hebears, Dale Melanchuk, Megan, Alyssa, Anthony Michaels, John Barrientos, Ubaid OC, D. Canuck, and Vivian Johnson. Holy cow. David Ace. Thank you so much, David Ace. Wow, 10 memberships. Holy shit. And Jenny Krutzkamp, $5 for some form of food or beverage. Thank you, David Ace. Thank you, Jenny K, Jenny Krutzkamp. Thank you so much, guys. And welcome aboard to the 10 new members. There might be more people participating in this march than the big parade on Sunday. It's been going for almost 30 minutes now. Says night is upon us. Wow, look at those people on stilts. Larry English. Holy shit, Larry English. Pardon my French. Thank you so much, Larry English, for the $10. Thank you again, Larry. Lisa says dusk is upon us. Thanks again to everyone for tuning in tonight. Peter Bradfield, $1.99. It's much darker here due to storms. Having some stormy weather in Atlanta. Peter, thank you so much for the support. We're supposed to have some storms later tonight, actually. Thank you, Peter. Turner says this march is endless. I honestly thought it might be all of 10 minutes or so. Stickle for change, hopes the rain holds off. It's the first night of the big street festival on Church, so hopefully all the people coming out still don't get rained on too much. I've already recorded it. So if you're wondering,
Hi, Tony.
hey, how's it going?
Doing well.
Well, good to see you again.
You too. Just filming the whole pride.
Yeah, just the whole march. I'm just letting it all walk by.
Awesome. Well,
Cheers.
take care.
She came, she popped into a live stream about 2-3 weeks ago on Dundas, if I'm not mistaken. And I think last year as well. Jeanette says, excellent turnout indeed. I think they're expecting around 3 million people over the weekend. If you're curious about the street festival, I'll have a video of that hopefully up on the channel tomorrow morning. But do come in person yourself if you really want to see it. The best day to do that will be tomorrow. Sunday, the parade is going on. So the festival is still running on Sunday, but it's always kind of hollowed out during the parade. Then again, if you're not a fan of crowds, that might be the best time to go see it. All right, we're gonna have to keep the camera elevated here. There's the occasional splash of nudity walking by. Turner says the big parade is going to be massive if this is the smaller one. Well, to give you an idea what it's like, these sidewalks on Yonge Street from Dundas all the way up to Bloor are packed with people on both sides. If you just wanted to walk north, it would easily take you 3 times longer than it normally would. I should know, I tried to do that while recording the parade. I usually put my camera up on a big stick and I walk in the opposite direction of the parade. I find that's the best way to take it in. That way you can see the whole thing without having to sit through a 4-hour video. All right, Rome was signed. Take care. Must deliver food at all costs on e-bike. Well, maybe that guy should find another route. They'll say he's just following the directions given to him in his app. death before. I didn't quite pick that one up. Lisa, $5. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much for the $5. Always happy to share the goings on in this great city. And I think importantly for the people that want to be here but physically can't for one reason or another, it's always rewarding to read their comments and DMs and emails and that sort of thing. All right, this is, I believe, the tail end of it. My original plan was to go north, but it might be a little more interesting to walk south with Yonge Street all blocked off. What do you guys say? North up Yonge into Midtown, or south down a closed off Yonge Street? You're welcome, Abutu. Hopefully you can make it next year. Ada says go south. Yeah, it's kind of a unique opportunity. The police are going to come. We can't trail the parade or the march too much because the police are going to come and start opening up the side streets here. And kicking people off the road. All right, we'll keep this one. I guess we are in the march now. If I want to walk on the road. Good, that cop was just telling that guy off for trying to ride his bike. They changed the route of the parade a few times.
Oh, never mind. It does not look like a pride you got sight.
All right. And Medano, if you are there, thank you, sir, for keeping this beverage cold for me. Medano gifted me this Yeti, which I've been using.
Are you going to the street? What is that?
Let me put that back in my backpack. It's a little hard to undo this while walking, but there we go. Courtesy of Medano, I've got an ice cold grapefruit pamplemousse sparkling water. Just a side note. Just a side note, if you are going to the Pride Festival, there is a booth handing out bubblies there. Bubbly sparkling water, so. Well, that guy just said this is a security police vehicle. It's probably got extra surveillance capabilities. I was kind of hoping the police wouldn't trail the parade so closely, or the march. That way we could get a bit of an empty walk in Yonge Street. This will do. You can see some of the crowd. I think this just goes down to Gould, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we're starting to go a little faster than some of these people.
That sounds like a lot.
That would have been awesome to be up there and be able to stream from there.
Big energy. I'll get a video.
This is Yonge and Wellesley coming up. So if you're going to the street festival, one of the easiest ways to get there is just get off at Wellesley subway station, which is right here. And just go east, and you can't miss it. They've got Wellesley Street all closed off. Just go that way. Lisa says Wellesley Station is decorated. There you go. You could actually get to the festival quite easily from Sherburne, Bloor Yonge, Wellesley, College, or Dundas. Just find your way over to church from there. And all of those stations will get you to the parade as well on Sunday.
No, but I can bring it to the party and just drop it.
That's me. Hey, how's it going? You want to be on stream? Sure. Ran into a viewer. How's it going?
I don't know what to do on that. You know, it's so funny.
I like these people crossing at the crossing with the lights. So obedient. That was kind of funny. It's like they queued up and waited for the pedestrian lights. There's Firehouse Subs. Greetings, Hannah. And thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to a stream of the Trans March. Part of the weekend festivities at Nathan Phillips Square. They're having an opening event of sorts till 11 p.m. Again, the Pride Toronto website was not working for me, but you can try pridetoronto.com if you want to get more info on the event, but you might be better off asking ChatGPT or something. Because I tried to go to the website earlier today to get more info on what was going on, and it was not working. Grosvenor Street. Yes, it is the famous Grosvenor Street. Grosbenor. Good call on that, Aida. And just to note, if you are going out this weekend or to any street festivals or crowded areas, keep your belongings somewhere safe. The police put out a notice of an increase in reported pickpocket activities at such events. So keep your wallet and your phone nice and secure, and anything else that's valuable. It's definitely a front pockets, not back pockets kind of crowd. But that should really be common sense for any event, no matter where you are in the world. And they've closed off Grenville's here. College can be a bit of a choke point coming up with the accessibility construction. And I guess the 506 Carlton streetcar is being diverted, probably southbound to Dundas. And the police have been blocking off the entrances with vehicles. exciting moment for them, looking for their friends in the march, I guess. Jenny K says, looks like it's headed to the square. I think it's just headed to Gould, actually. That girl's like, I just want to take my IKEA home. That girl just said, hey, that's that Johnny guy. So if I'm on the sidewalk, I'm a spectator, but if I'm on the street, I'm a participant. Is that how it works? I think there's a lot of supportive people who probably just decided to walk in this march. You might have seen a couple of viewers doing just that.
No, they're both ears. What's up? Happy to laugh.
So I think we're just going to head down to Dundas Square. I just had the thought to re-record the festival since it'll be busier and livelier. But part of me says no, just go home. You already recorded it once. Maybe next year I'll do it in the reverse order. Yeah, at every intersection there's a police bus or a TTC bus or police SUVs. They're really trying to make it impossible for anyone to get their vehicle onto Yonge, which, given what happened in Vancouver earlier, is certainly the right thing to do.
But it was still
So we are almost as far south as this march will go. There's the iconic Zanzibar storefront. The city's got to slap a heritage designation on that sign. what I mean by kind of barricading every entry point. But they couldn't have it go down to Dundas because then they would have to close off another streetcar line. So that kind of makes sense. And we are at, well, hopefully we don't get copyrighted for that. Stand in anyone's way. Can't copyright a group. It's good to see safety being taken very seriously. Good old Orion buses. Wasn't that a Mississauga-based bus company? Yeah. That went under? It's a festive atmosphere out on the streets tonight. Shake Shack. Cars being directed to turn off of Yonge. Normally there's no turns at this intersection. Yeah, good to see you at the festival, Sapand. no events taking place in the square tonight. That is Dundas Square on the left, the Eaton Center on the right. Someone listening to System of a Down. The sky kind of threatening rain a little bit. I think good job, city, good job organizers, good job participants and everyone who showed up. Again, if you want more info and you can get it to work, you could try pridetoronto.com. But methinks they need to upgrade their website hosting plan because it does not seem to hold up to heavy traffic, which is a shame because it's really not very expensive at all to do that. Marge, $5, get yourself an ice cream. You can handle the calories. Thank you for the $5, Marge. If there's no lineup maybe I'll get an affogato when I make my way home. What I get is the Ferrero Rocher gelato with an espresso dumped on top. Sounds like it's exactly what the doctor ordered. Thank you, Marge. Thank you very much. No promises, but I'm going to try to do something on Canada Day, stream-wise. There's the Stag Shop. They're always part of the festivities on a weekend like this. J's 4, Boston 0. Chris Mills with the update. Thank you, Chris Mills. And I think we're just going to head down to Queen here. Yeah, that affogato is seeming like a good treat. This is part of many festivals, I reckon. Well, this particular festival, they have their employees wear some of the goods they're selling and stand out in the sidewalk. I don't think they do that for too many other ones. Yeah, next year I'm gonna record the festival at night. I did it around 7:15 this year.
I'm just repeating pictures.
All right, we are almost at Queen. And I want to thank everyone so much who tuned in tonight. Thank you everyone who sent support. Thank you Abutu for joining the memberships, and to those who gave memberships, welcome to the 13 or 14 new channel members who joined tonight. Huge thanks to everyone who sent support, mods, Patreon supporters, channel members, and just everyone who tuned in. Again, try your luck at pridetoronto.com for more info on this weekend's festivities. Tomorrow, I should have the festival video up on the channel. Lisa Adams, welcome to Silver Tier at the Buzzer. Lisa Adams, thank you so much for joining the ranks of Silver Tier. Thank you, Lisa. Wawa, wee wawa. I fucked up the Borat there. So thank you, Derek C, Sheena, Madano, Marge, Vivian, and all of our mods. I hope you all have an awesome weekend. Happy Pride Toronto to everyone. These guys need to turn their lights on, their food delivery e-bikes. It's a tad bit dangerous to be riding around without their lights on. But we have reached the end. Thank you again, Lisa Adams. So I should have the festival up on the channel tomorrow morning, and the parade hopefully Monday if I'm able to cover it. All right, thank you so much, guys, and have a good night. Yoink.
No. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Serves you some reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling fails. They'll put you down and leave you there, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth. How they coming for you. Yeah, no. Don't you think you're better off where the neighbors don't stare? Baby, you're wanted, looking good for the movie screens, living in make-believe, hoping your wishes get granted. I know you never giving up unless it's real. A slippery slope is not enough to please you. Pretty